What's up, guys? Welcome to Goodtimes with Tobikun. I'm your host, Tobikun. Hope you're all having an awesome week. Hope your weekends have been pretty good. Hope your weeks have been pretty good. As for myself, it's been pretty cool. Been chilling with friends, virtually, of course, through our Discord. Been having some brief conversations here and there. Enjoyed some movies, some pay-per-views. It's been pretty cool, trying to pass the time one way or another. Of course, doing some streaming. But today we're going to be focusing on something a little bit different. Now we're going to focus on the two bands of Scott Pilgrim vs.T.W. And of course, the bands that have been focused on the most throughout the whole movie, to the games, is of course the Crash and the Boys and Clash of Demonhead. Clash at the Demonhead. Both are actually based off of actual video games. Not many people know that Crash and the Boys is actually a game based off the Kunio-kun series. Of course, Clash of the Demonhead, the band, is based on the actual NES game too. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. We're going to definitely have a good time with doing this. Again, I see it's a two-parter, but it could very well be a multi-part depending on how well the game goes from here and on. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on to the two bands of Scott Pilgrim, both for the NES. Alright, so of course, as we know, Scott Pilgrim vs.T.W, the movie, had a lot of video game references. Had the Legend of Zelda reference into it, the gaming achievement system from the Xbox and the PlayStation arts, the actual Legend of Zelda. There's so many game references. I mean, some of the bands that are in there, like actual great bands that were in that game, were referencing Double Dragon. And of course, when Scott Pilgrim faced off against himself, he was fighting the Shadow version of himself, which I would say references the Shadow Link, maybe one of the Dark Warriors, Double Dragon. It could be a lot of stuff. It could be a lot of interpretations. I could be wrong. Could be right, but each of us has a different interpretation to that movie. So as we start off, we're going to go ahead and start off with that first opening band, which was Crash and the Boys. Alright, before we get started with Crash and the Boys, definitely you guys should check out this Double Dragon and Kunio-kun Retro Brawler bundle. It's actually like $29. It's pretty cool because it has a lot of the Technos games, either from Japan or from actual standards. So it has a lot of great classics. It has, of course, Double Dragon, it has River City Ransom, it has Renegade, it has a bunch of games, even some games that weren't really released or didn't make it. And as far as the state, so I'll definitely check it out if you ever have an opportunity. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and boot up the good old Double Dragon and Kunio-kun. Or actually, just go ahead and boot up Crash and the Boys for the NES. Arc system works. Super sampling enabled. Cool. ATL. So of course we're gonna do some offline play. Let's choose some settings here real quick. That sounds mixed out the way I like it. It sounds okay. You got all the classics here. You got Double Dragon 2's Revenge, Double Dragon 3, Sacred Stones, Renegade, classic of its own. I have memories of that game. Super Dodgeball, River City Ransom, and of course there's a lot of games that are featuring Kunio-kun. Of course, all the characters are better known as Alex. Yeah, let's go ahead and do Crash and the Boys Street Challenge. It's actually a 4-player game too, so you can multiplayer this one. Crash Cooney and the Southside Boys swept the All-City track meet again. My like always, Kunio smashed all the rich snobs from up on the hill in every event. The worst healer, Todd Thornley, but Durrett was furious at losing to Crash and the boys. It sounds like he celebrated Tanish's challenge, Todd. If you were going down, Kunio, anytime, Thornley. Me and my boys will take you anytime, any place. Now there is no turning back from the challenge. Winner takes all. And it's all beauty of India's equality. Crash into Boy Street Challenge, 1992, guys. This game's been around. The buttons are all kind of messy, though, so I gotta get used to it. The 59th floor of Thorny Industries Worldwide Headquarters. Have you heard the news, Mr. Dolby? It didn't go well for the healers. I know, Mr. Lee. Absent for my son, Todd. What a disgrace he is to us. Father, please don't throw me out. Silence, Duza. We don't tolerate failures. Can't let Crash and the Southside boys keep showing us up, Mr. Dolby. Todd, you must challenge him to a rematch. I'd like to get Kunio out there with no rules to protect him. That's it. Father, I'll challenge Crash to an unsanctioned contest to show him. And to rub it in, we'll take him on in his own turf on the south side. It's better work, Todd, otherwise your history. I have a backup plan, Mr. Dolby. I'll build a team of super athletes for more than 900,000 employees, just in case. I really want to do this, Todd, and why do we have to go down there? Southside's way too dangerous to be playing macho ego games. Quiet, Skip. I got no choice. This time Kunio has done it. I'm tired of those slobs from the Southside making me look stupid. Crash and the Southsiders make me very nervous, Todd. I'm scared. Oh, grow up, Skip. You worm. I got to fight Spreckles and Van Smith. That's Smythe. Your school's joining us versus healers. We'll teach Crash a lesson or two. Naturally, the Southsiders accepted Todd's challenge and the stage was set. Of course, we'll keep it at normal. One player, hurdles. So which teams was like, of course, we're gonna be Crash, Cheese, Dragon, Sting, Noise, and you got the icon of the Sting too, man. And you got the Dragon, and Cheese, and the Noise, dude. Look who they got. They got Todd, Nate, Dub, Zach, and Spoon, Artie, Skip, Wheels, Norris, Monty, Sprague, Clint, Barnes, Baldy, and Iva. Dude, Baldy looks like a build nerd dude. That's pretty cool, man. Oh man, let's do it. This is a wild bet. Are you sure you are up to it? Let's start. 400 meters hurdles. Which player do you select? So I can either be Crash, Cheese, Dragon, Sting, and Noise for, let's see. Yeah, Sting's not that fast. It's got much power. I mean, that's power, but it's not that strong. So we have to be Crash. Or Alex. Do you want to shop? Let's scenery looks quite familiar, huh? May I help you? Get information at the shop? Make your selection. Info. Here are the rules for the upcoming events. Are you interested in details? It'll cost you. I know what it takes to win. I'll tell you only if you pay for it. I'll cheer for you only when you give more medals. And these are unique prizes. Please come again. Let's see what we got. May I help you? You buy useful items here. Everything's expensive, but well worth buying. These cool shoes will give you more speed. Buy this if you want to run faster. T-shirt will give you added protection. Buy this and you can take the punch. Brass knuckles will give you added punch and power. It's good for the player who is weak. How about a kit of shoes, shirt, and brass knuckles? Come on, it's on sale. Come on, nice guy. Go with the kicks. Please come again. Status crash. First team to get ready. Alright, getting better. Top over here. Winner, W. Alright, let's try it again. Ready? Go. Yeah, it's crazy, guys. I know I'm not winning, that's for sure. Now for the final match, which team will prevail? JH versus T. No, that's not us. Okay, watching the computer fight. Clint versus Foil. For the most part, Clint and Foil going neck and neck. And Foil looks like he has those crazy eyes. He's like, yeah. Front, ready to rock. It seems like he's just going through every little obstacle like nothing. It's an intense race. Who can win? Who will prevail? It's an intense race. Congratulations, look at the boys on the winning team. They have met the street challenge. What about... We're about to award the prizes. We will award the prizes based on order of finish. Oh man. In the alternate reality, it's gonna be daunting because I'm not good at this game. We'll keep going. Hammer throw. The event combines hammer throwing and golfing. Let's tee it up. This Crash is the strongest one in this team. I would figure his hit points aren't doing so good, so you gotta get some food. Yeah, get some food. There's a princess. May I help you? This is a health food store. Buy healthy stuff to energize your body. This is magical one. Okay. Let's go with the trade-off, dude. See you soon. Bye. Alright, let's do together. Okay, I don't think Crash is gonna make it. Okay, I'm going to show you how to even release the thing. There it is. Hazard. Alright. Ready to go. Awesome job, Crash. Reading the pause button by accident, guys. More money, the better. Come on. have to customize the button. Buttons are all weird in this game. Super T.B.O.S. I have to figure out the buttons in this game, man. It's not good. Wow, I guess. It's intense. Windows gonna be first place. That's great. At least I'm losing as we go, so it's all good, so can't go wrong. Third place again, guys. Yeah, make the street challenge. It's a fierce battle now. There's the one who sinks first. Ready? Cinnamon cheese. Chris, I mean, the event here, like, hanging out for some food. You gotta look at its controls, man. Where's circle, Y, X, Y? The line. Up. I had no chance at all because I remember nothing about the buttons. had no chance. And in this alternate universe, Dorothy's gonna win them all, apparently. Tomfoolery in this game. She didn't have a chance, man. He's gonna play. I wonder if we can read the controls to where it's in this, though, it's just the 2 buttons. So it's not emulating properly. All the buttons are really weird. So that's kind of like struggling, but I'll get to it. I will figure it out eventually. It's all good. See how it goes. And it's getting more gold each time, which is pretty cool. Down foil. No foil. Top burning music. He's got no hit points no more. Alright, Crash, it's up to you, dude. Oh, I need to get him some food. Okay, so what was the point of this? I already lost. Or are we stuck? Okay. Alright, I got it now. Good. Let me get both of them out. Yep. This is gonna be the best for the boys this time. So I gotta jump on the unicycle. I should have made it that far. Let's use many judo techniques. Type enthusiasm and you can win. Alright, stay. See what you can do, man, because I think you're our last job. The atomic drop, dang, that's crazy. Controls are really odd. Yep. Can't believe I lost all the events. Nobody told me it's still fighting. Judo's not even true fighting. When it's true fighting, it's not the way with bigger. Yep. This is sort of to us. That should have been fixed. This game was remastered or emulated. Nice. Good job, buddy. Yeah, next street challenge. Now we will announce individual prizes. Fertility crash. Rocky. Dragon. Brush. Dang. Now it is time for team prizes. I didn't rate that good. Congratulations. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Coming soon, Crash and Voice Ice Challenge. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah. Alright. That was fun, actually. Alright, so as far as Crash and Voice, I thought it was a pretty cool game. Actually, it was a very short game. It wasn't really like extensively long. I guess back then they didn't come up with like alternate endings, so that's kind of cool. So the game really didn't rub it in your face if you lost. It just kind of told you, hey, well, next time. So next time around, they'll be a lot better. But what can I say? Graphics, you gotta, it was back in the 90s, man. So 8-bit graphics were cool. So for the graphics, it was pretty good, man. I give it a 7 because the graphics, you know, it was Nintendo. Nintendo had a lot of great games, but the graphics were always 8-bit. Some were enhanced. This one gets an 8. Actually, I'll give it an 8. As far as the gameplay, I would say as far as the controlling and gameplay, if they would have translated the emulator better, I'm sure a lot of us would do a lot better. So I would say the graphics are more like, I mean, the controlling is more like a 7. You've done a little bit much better on it, but you got the hang of it. But I'm sure there was a lot more to do with it. I'm hoping that the other games are translated correctly. Emulated correctly. As far as the music, of course the music's cool, man. I always like 8-bit tracks, so music I like the music, so it gets an 8.5. It's got its soundtrack, it's got the whole high school style, you know, 50s greaser style guys, you know, they're all hard workers, man. That's pretty cool. The overall I give it a 9. Still recommend the pack itself, you know, the actual Kunio and Double Dragon bundle. I recommend it if you guys are fans of playing the classics. But otherwise, I recommend this game. It's just a matter of playing through a couple of times, getting used to the controls and style. So if you ever have an opportunity, definitely get Kunio and the Double Dragon bundle with Crash and the Boys. And again, that's featured on the PlayStation Network. So if you have a chance, yeah, buy it and download it, and you can actually play with friends. So they made multiplayer. How that works though, that's another story. That's my take on Crash and the Boys on the NES, but of course on the PS4. Alright, once again, thank you all for joining me tonight. I had a fun time making this video, having a good time, just playing Crash and the Boys with you guys. I'm glad you're enjoying this little two-parter of the Band of Scott Pilgrim. So next week, of course, is going to be Clash at the Demonhead. So until next time, I'll catch you all on the flip side. Have a good evening out there and a great night.